What's going on, guys? If you're looking at this picture, more than likely you know what I'm going to talk about, but I'm not going to go all the way back and tell the same story again. And so many people have been talking about this, and they've been saying the same thing over and over again. The guy on top of the other guy was wrong, which he was, but I want to talk more about how this young man got to the position he was in and some of the learning lessons he could have as well as his father can have for this situation happening. Now we're talking about the young man at the bottom is Raja Jackson, son of Quentin Rampage Jackson of the formerly of the UFC, Pride Fighter and Bellator. So this young man, the wrestling play goes to this wrestling event and beats the man up on top. What nobody's talking about is how he got there, skating over the fact that his father, Quentin Rampage Jackson, talked and treated him in a manner that no man, no father should talk to their son. I don't care if his son is 25, 26, 27. This is a learning example because this shows you the power of words. And no matter how old you think somebody is, no matter how strong someone is, no matter what you think they could take, the words that you say out of your mouth can speak blessings and curses. And we've seen what happened. What happens when you continually speak down on someone, when you continually say things that belittle that person, when you continuously say things that are not positive but negative and not speaking life into that person, we can see what happens. Be disciplined in the way that I was disciplined because I didn't come out that bad. But we forget that these people, these children aren't the same as people as us. They're totally different human beings that we make on this planet, that we procreate and make on this planet. They are not us. Ephesians 6:4 says, fathers, do not provoke your children to wrath. That you don't provoke your children to wrath. And I know that he's not a child anymore. He's over 18. But this is an example of what happens when you do the things that I just said about a father doing. What I have also seen is this fan's father right here and how he has a lack of seriousness when it comes to his son. And he is looking for love. He is looking for a affection, but he is also looking for that father figure to support him as well. Everything's not a joke. When our son, we this shows you that you can't always be friends with your children. You can be friendly, but being friends and talking down on them like they would when they're with their friend group is not something that you just want to continually engage in because it has negative effects. I mean, we can't take the blame away from a young man on how he reacts and he behaves, but we can look at it and tell real truths about how he got there. I just hope everybody comes out good and blessed in this situation, and they use this whole thing as a learning example, and you two out there as well, especially the fathers.